laugh it up. We just laugh it up. Thousandaires, baby. Literally, I have $1,000 in my bank account.
Multi-thousandaires. We were in the studio recording vocals, and we were struggling with what we were going to call the album. And the second we called it Old Crows, Young Cardinals, we knew what the artwork was going to be. We knew it was like this final kind of decision that brought us to the album. I don't think that we had, like, before we had written the songs, we knew exactly the type of record we were going to make. I think that maybe more towards, like, you know, maybe like after we'd written the songs, we kind of knew a little bit, had a better idea of what the kind of album was going to be, but I had no idea what the next record was going to sound like, really.
We were tossing around a lot of ideas and, you know, records that we like the sounds of, and definitely more natural recordings, which led us to the idea of recording it live, like doing it all live off the floor. It was something we knew we definitely wanted to do. But aside from what the record is going to turn out to be, and I think, you know, as a whole, it just kind of, you know, got closer and closer to it as time went on.
If you flash back to, let's say, a year ago, people were kind of like speculating that you guys broke up.
I think we perpetuated that rumor, actually. Yeah. Like, yeah. I think right when we were actually deciding to write a new record was about the same time all that was going on. And I think we kind of played with people a little bit.
It just got to such an insane level that I think we couldn't kind of help ourselves from kind of pushing it on a little bit. Like, I was on tour with Dallas, like when he was out on tour with City and Color, and this kid came up to me at the show. Dallas and I had been sitting around playing guitar all day, writing songs, and this kid came up to me. He's like, "Man, yeah, I used to like City and Color, but ever since Dallas left the band, quit Alexisonfire, you know, I just think he's a dick." And I was like, wow, what's going on right now? And I think that was definitely, for me, the real jump off point to be like, let's just edge it a little further. For once, like, instead of just coming off the road, writing a record for a month, recording it the following month, then leaving again, I think we earned a little bit of time off.
Yeah, I think we were kind of, the road had kind of taken its toll a bit too on a lot of our, like, you know, a lot of our, yeah, I don't know, personalities were just kind of getting a little bit, you know, I don't know, it was just a time when we definitely needed to come back and kind of get used to being at home for a while. We were very institutionalized by the road. There were, like, you know, a lot of, like, bad habits we had taken up on the road, you know, and just kind of, I think we all needed to kind of just step away from the band for a while, and it was very beneficial for us to just kind of, like, 8 months straight on the road was tough. It was tough on all of us. We strayed home.
Things get weird. Things get weird.
On the opening track, Old Crows, you guys sing, "We are not the kids we used to be." And now, looking back at 2001 when you guys formed, it has been a long time.
It's been all right, I think, by band standards, you know?
Yeah, I guess it maybe by band standards these days, music seems just, you know, like a passing phase for a lot of people. And yeah, I know we definitely look at music and the world and life differently than we did when we were writing songs in my mom's basement when we were 17. So, you know, quite simply put, I guess, yeah, there's a lot of truth in that. Really good is I went up for a high five, and then you guys just went into something else. Yeah. So I'd like to address it at this point, because he saw it. He saw it. This is not a video. So I really need to touch on that, because I couldn't let it hang. You'll edit that out, right? You'll edit that out? You'll edit that out?